Hey there, it's Hunter here, and today, hello everybody, it's Hunter here, and this is gonna be part 2 of me reacting to comparing WowWee, MIP, and Spin Masters Boomer Zoomer Dino comparison video. What we were just talking about earlier is that the biggest, MIP runs on 4 AAA batteries, Zoomer Dino has a rechargeable USB battery, like Zoomer, but they have MIPs that have those rechargeable batteries. They didn't make them for the other ones. They're all, you need AAAs for them. They should have. Even the mini ones, you had to get batteries for. Even the mini ones you had to get batteries for, like the RC mini versions, and they are also like Zuru. They were like these little mini brand things that had RC mini MIP in it. I think I got like a chip once, like the little chippies, like the little miniature chip toys. But the problem with the things that people have complained about is that they won't turn on, but you have to squeeze it and tighten it all the way in order for it to connect. But it also has a stunt track, stunt ramp, and a teeter-totter, and more accessories. But the other ones, and then basically Coder MIP is basically just a repackaged version, but everything is it's transparent and it's red. And he also has the rechargeable battery as well. But the Turbo Dave and the Coder MIP and all the other ones the future ones don't have the rechargeable battery. Same with the Rev. The Rev also came with rechargeable batteries, and Miposaur also had them. But Miposaur didn't have custom ones made. There was only just one version of Miposaur. There was no Turbo Minion Dinosaur or anything like that. They could have, but they should have done a coding version of Miposaur. That would have been really cool. That would have been amazing. But whatever. But the Turbo Dave actually has the coding capabilities. Once again, it's basically just a repackaged version of Coder MIP, which I think WowWee was like, hey, we know that people are not going to buy this MIP, so let's put a minion skin on it, and then they just put a minion skin on it, and that's how they get money. Plus, the thing about SpongeBob, how I'm not that big of a fan of it, because I think it's mean-spirited. I also think another theory is that I think Nickelodeon will hate your original idea, but they won't think it will make money. So they'll put something SpongeBob related in it in order to make money. So that's my theory right there. Original ideas pitched to Nickelodeon, they won't think it will make money, but if they have something SpongeBob related in it, then it will make money. If it's all disrespecting Steven Hillenberg, but we're not there yet.
Track because since it can balance it, it's supposed to be able to drive up things, but Boomer could never do that.
And see, he does the beatboxing, beatboxing. I think Miposaur does that as well, and he also has the trackball as well. You wave it, and then it has the little changer mode. There's teddy bear mode. There's leash mode. There's beatboxing mode. There's feeding. Well, there's the feeding. There's the battle. There's the path. He doesn't have the tray. They don't have the extra accessories for Miposaur, unlike the original MIP. But that's fine.
The eye right here. Look, that. See, it lasts about 15 or 30 minutes.
See, that thing is uploading right now.
15, ugh. Well, I guess the rest.
But that's basically everything you saw in this video. That's all that Boomer can do. If I know you're probably just you're not even watching this video, but he says that in the angry mode that he should stay in there for a good 5 to 10 minutes before he changes back to normal. But my idea is that you push it a lot, and it will increase his anger, and it will make him go on for longer. So the more you push it, the angrier he'll get, and the longer he'll be destructive for. And the way to stop him, because that was my theory at first, was that the reason why he only goes for so short was just because they were afraid that kids wouldn't be able to control, get him to calm down easier. So they would just have to turn him off. So just hold it, either hold it down or just, tap it once in order for him to stop.
there is all it does.
So that's my idea. So pushing angry, like push the button down like super fast, and the more you push him down, the angrier he'll get, and the more time he'll be destructive. And the way to stop him is just to hold down it, or just like, and then you'll stop him. Probably couldn't hear that, but.
And he runs on Bluetooth.
And another cool thing is you can actually assign names to the MIP. You can actually assign names. If you have like, you can either do dual MIP. I don't know if you could, yeah, you could do multi-MIP or just a single individual one. And you can assign names to them. But you can only do it, but once you exit out of the app, it's done. But that's cool. So if you want it for a certain amount of time, you can do it.
It turns green. See, here we go. You can drive as many MIPs as you want using the app or an individual.
Which the newest version about the newer MIP is it actually has a camera. You can actually record what your MIP is actually doing.
Right now it's on the driving mode. See? Like,
yeah, but in order to use the MIP, you have to connect it to in order to use the app, you have to have the MIP though.
It's really fun when you can just drive these things around.
But he kind of does he is smart enough to recognize how far you're doing the controller.
Let's see, I'll try to put this camera down so I can show you.
Oh, so he doesn't have a tripod though.
I mean, it's... So...
See, look, he is going slow, but... See, you can do it fast, and then you can do it slow. But you can also do, not only can you do like up, down, left, right, you can also do a singular or dual control. So it's like a D-pad. So let me show you an example real quick. Instead of it being up, down, like up, like one side up, down, the other side left, right, the other one you can do like up, down, left, right. So that's another thing. I don't know if it was in this version, but
any direction, like literally any direction.
But wait, I think this is the individual, just a singular or dual one.
That's what makes it better. You can drive them any direction. Boomer, sort of, but not exactly that freely. I mean, you can make MIP drive through like any path
instead of the path app. See, and it just came right up to you.
Oops. So yeah, that's really... And then you got the cans where you can choose...
Which is some versions of this that actually have more cans on screen. Like it shows Sneezy, but this version just has the 5 of them. Which it kind of makes sense, it's the 5 of them, because there's 6 on screen and you can only put 5 of them, so that's just stupid. Oh, whoops. See, so there would be like 6 on screen, you can only put 5, so that was just stupid. Guilty, grumpy, angry, sad. But there's Boxy, the Boxer, Stompy, Farty, Sneezy, I just said that one. Party, Funky, Victory, Punchy. So I think that's another thing. Like they kind of go backwards in the boxing mode when they throw a punch. But I think they were just doing that just so kids wouldn't advocate, it would, WowWee was concerned that people would actually start fighting, punching each other. So that's why they made it go backwards. And it's also kind of so it's like that. It's kind of like stepping back, so avoiding a punch. So it's not like getting punched in the face so much. A punch of a face-a-thon.
I'll just put the first 5 in there.
See, angry and then sad. So it was stupid having 6 of them on screen.
A sequence.
But also a good thing about this is that it actually is a very helpful tool to teach kids about different emotions. Yes, there's farty and sneezy, that's just stupid, but it's for the Gen Z audience, but they pointed out that this is actually a really good tool to teach kids who don't understand emotions. So that's there's educational value with this. Plus, the original Coder MIP can use the original MIP app, or you can use the Coder MIP as use it with the original MIP app. You don't need the original one. You can use both the original, but with because I think another problem that people are having is that they were also having problems connecting to the Coder MIP app. I don't know. I didn't find it. I don't know why, but yeah, but with the original MIP, you can use the original MIP app. With the Coder MIP, you can use both the original app and the Coder one. And but the Turbo Dave and Coder MIP app or the MIP Arcade have their own apps. They can't use the old ones. Plus, some of the ideas that I have for the apps, I wish that they would. Some of the ideas I wish they had for the apps, like for the things, I wish they had. But I have to stop real quick. Sorry. All right, we're back. So I also had a thing is that I also think that there should have been more games to the MIP. There's the battle mode, there's the box. I mean, they're all kind of games, but maybe like Simon Says, like it will like give you directions and it will copy, like Tribot and RoboMe, like forward, left, left, right, whatever, forward, back, left, right. Like maybe that's a new thing, but I was just saying that I'm afraid of saying these things on YouTube, despite how very small I am. I'm afraid somebody's gonna steal my idea and then make it their own, but whatever. See, I think it's better that they have 5 on screen instead of 6, because I know there's gonna be people who are bothered that they can't put all of them in. I mean, if they're gonna have all 6 on screen, then maybe add more. Like, make it to where you can fit 6. But still, it does teach you about, like, different emotions. And Boomer's just there dead. I think there was also some glitches with the app where it wouldn't do the extra, like it would just do, like, say happy, oh yeah, and it wouldn't do, like, extra things. Like, it will skip, and then it will do, like, the stompy sound, which I'll show you that later. Like, it would do the, like, it would do, like, the,
So yeah, the cool thing about MIP is that when he's in roam mode, if he doesn't fall, he roams for 3 minutes.
And then you like he will go for that for like.
If he's not hearing any noise or anything, he'll start roam mode again for 3 minutes. Same with the dancing mode.
But the white one seems to go a lot more. Like the white one seems to go on its own a lot more than the black one. So he kind of prefers the white one over the black one. He's saying that for real, but. It's true. The white one is more autonomous than the black one, so he sort of recommends the white one over the black one. He doesn't. We don't know about the. We don't. I don't know, but he doesn't know about the other colors or the other MIP iterations.
When he dances, after he's done, if you don't clap to make him dance again in 3 minutes, he'll dance again until he falls asleep.
And then he also has a little battery mode indicator where he'll like fall asleep and say "uh-oh," and then he'll fall down and power off. So he'll tell you when his battery's so low.
Stays up for about a good
battery voltage is low. So it's not. It doesn't like verbally tell you. It will like he doesn't like say like battery voltage is low. He'll just like fall over and then say like fall down and bye.
I don't have 2 phones to control 2 MIPs, but battling you can knock one out and they fall over.
But I still think they should have had the AI, the computer thing where you can fight against a human or a computer or whatever. Maybe make them both computers. That would be amazing.
Same thing.
Where they can fight on their own.
Path and MIP will follow it. And then
he'll
start following that path. See. Let's hope he. No. Okay. See, he needs more room when he does this app.
And he could do the other direction and magnitude.
Of that app.
You can do the other direction and magnitude. Oh yeah.
Stop. Just stop, MIP.
But he'll keep on going until he stops.
Stacking game, yeah, he has a tray you can stack objects on. He can carry a full pop can.
Which all I could do, I just kind of cheat and I just kind of like put pressure on MIP on order to work. But I went all the way up on the stacking record, but I deleted it though, so you have to start all over again.
Yeah, Boomer.
Like it did like the little trumpet thing, and it got like really annoying with the dun dun like the dun 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 dun, and see, it like just did that and got annoying.
Do that.
It just like it did stop, like it was just basking in my glory.
So,
but I have to start it all over again though.
Actually has more balancing technology in them than MIP does.
And I think there's another thing with the Coder app is that you can actually like if you wanted to fall down to something or like to carry something, it will actually show you like what like 15 ounces, something like that, like TV remote, battery, like a pop can, empty pop can, which he doesn't know how to make Isobot do that.
I don't need to show you the stacking mode. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it before.
But the dancing mode.
The dancing mode? Well, I'll show you how.
See, it always starts at Jive Star and nothing else. And I think it was also originally, it was only meant for iPhones as well, for some reason.
Will choose my dance moves.
No Windows Phone or Linux.
Maybe it'll work today, I don't know.
See, it only spins on one wheel. I'm not feeling well. I'm much better than I was 2 days ago. On Friday when I made the Plankton video. I'm much better than what I did when I made the Plankton video, which is unreleased. Welcome to Plankton.
Alright, and then we'll start it. See, that's not the dance moves I chose.
See, and then there's the Demons by Imagine Dragons. It would still be kind of cool if you can tap into your Spotify capabilities. And maybe make it to where it actually dances to the song instead of you controlling him.
Even when I change this, all it changes is the character. That's sort of pointless, actually. I don't get why you need to change.
See, I freaking love music when it's high-pitched like that. But, like,
beats per minute.
Probably like a radio edit. Like, I don't think it's but the MIP, the music doesn't come from the phone. It comes from the phone and not the actual MIP itself. So it's not the whole artist media thing where he low pitches it.
Anything. See? I don't get it.
And it doesn't work on Dad's phone either. Like, it will continue dancing, like, until you stop it or turn it off.
But it continues to dance. It doesn't
This is
stop.
my kingdom. Wait. This where my the kingdom come joke.
So it's like.
It's not C-U-M. It's C-O-M-E.
Some people say
Stupid.
It works, so I don't know. It doesn't work for me. That's just it.
But it'll still connect to the Bluetooth when your Bluetooth's still on.
But you can disconnect MIP from the app.
And there's a dedicated disconnect MIP app, but if you still have your Bluetooth on, it will reconnect to it again. Like if it's in proximity of a phone, then it will detect the Bluetooth and then turn on.
From getting out of a cage.
And I thought the cage mode was just continuous, but there's an end to it. I don't know how long it goes, but usually if you let go of it and it drives off, then he'll win. But if you beat him a couple of times, then he will do it. But there's sometimes where he like just turns. He turns, but then eventually he like goes backwards and like bumps into something. So he like tries to like get away from you. Like he backs up like this, then he turns, and then backs up like that, and do that, blah blah.
He has gestures, like you can program him using gestures.
The tricks mode,
forward,
which is very interesting to note that every single time he registers a trick, it's MIP, trick, blah blah blah.
Back,
And then the pink is stacking mode, which I don't have the tray to the original one.
Boomer does, which is surprising. It was said that Boomer was supposed to do more, but nope. I mean, they didn't even give him the curious mode. They said they were going to give him a curious mode or a cautious mode. His eyes were supposed to be yellow. They didn't do that.
But orange, like yellow is when you're using the remote control. Wait. Yellow is when you're using the, maybe not even that, but in the videos it was yellow is when you're using the remote control, and orange means that his battery is low and you need to replace him.
They just put it together, called it good. They just.
So that was the prototype one.
Pink indication in its eyes for something else. It just has that curious mode, that tracking purple mode, that red angry mode. It's just one little action, and then it's done. So let's see. See, you can stack things on him.
But it's kind of the opposite. For some reason, when on my MIP, if it doesn't detect anything, then it will celebrate. When usually it's supposed to do that for when, if it falls over, then you'll get upset. But if it stays on there, then it'll, like, if it stays on it, then you'll get upset. But if it's on it, then, like, if it's on it, it'll get upset. But when it's off of it, it'll be happy for some reason. It did that even when I had the tray. So you have to find enough stuff to stack them on.
Falls.
See, let's back to the app again.
Here because that one's empty, but Yeah, it can stack. Oh, it's connected to the, I have to disconnect them from my phone. Otherwise,
Wait,
it's
why is
gonna
it back
stay in
to?
green.
Wait, why is it back to green? And this is Facebook. Face cook. Why did you say face cook?
See, so
You have to
it's
disconnect it from the app. You could give him names, control the volume, the language, the functionality
there we go.
in the app.
Back
But
to
it's still going to be green.
Wait, what? It's green again.
So that's basically it for this video. So that's it. We only have like 1 minute left. And the other video just finished uploading, but God knows if it's gonna get copyright claimed. Probably did.
Which doesn't seem to work.
Which I'm probably gonna get. I should have skipped. I should have skipped the frickin' demons, but it's high pitched, so maybe it'll save me.
Commands that it's not
So picky,
see,
damn.
it's not even going forward. It's not even taking my
Friggin'
forward
via
command. So
com,
this
via
mode actually does not
friggin'
work. It worked when
com.
it was in the prototype, obviously.
Prototypes always work, and I will also make a video comparing the difference between the microcosmics and all the other MIPs to the final MIP.
It's turning, but it's not going straight, it looks like.
See, like sometimes it will disobey your command.
It's just
Like sometimes it will give you double tricks.
whatever. See, it just went backwards. It's like not going forward at all. Oh, jeez.
And then he fell over again.
But yeah, that's MIP compared to Boomer. The two balancing like they say he does. So I wouldn't buy into that. He makes a good shelf display, but that's about it. And I mean, he's cool to turn on sometimes if you're like absolutely bored and like literally have nothing else to do. That's basically what Boomer is for.
Yeah, okay, Boomer. But that's not why it's called Boomer.
As you can see, he's more trouble than MIP is. I mean, I don't know. This is all opinion, but
But obviously MIP is better than Boomer. Let's just fact.
anyways, that's it.
Fact. Vaccinate rhymes with masturbate. Bye.